It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait, saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape, college series here, gotta hear my name on draft day, AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case, excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days, gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play, only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase, offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams, I ain't worked for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days, gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana pilling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team or rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with some more RFL College Series action as we have the Iron Bowl, and this is supposed to be at nighttime, but they got the daytime. Not sure what's going on. Didn't save that. But it's Auburn taking on Alabama. Alabama coming into this contest 9-2 on the season, a must-win to keep their name relevant to compete for the College Series National Championship, as they are ranked 7th in the country. And as for Auburn, they're 17th, but of course, with a 32-team series, 17th, not that great. They come into this matchup 5-6, but this is a must-win for them as well, because this could very well be their last game of the season. If they drop this one to Alabama, that's all she wrote, and more than likely, they might not be the best 5-17, because if we get an uneven number of bowl-eligible teams, the best 5-7 team does get to play in the bowl game, and I don't think Auburn will qualify. So this more than likely will be the last game they lose here. Alabama is definitely the favorites here for this one, but you never know. We've seen Auburn all season long play up beyond talent to play the better teams. It just seems that they just could not play at a better level against teams they should beat, or teams that they had a lead on. But with that being said, it's about that time. The Iron Bowl, the RFL College Series set to go. Alabama versus Auburn. Auburn kicking this one off to Bama to start. And he'll take this one from about the 3-yard line, and that'll be Kilgore up to the 29-yard line. And now we'll go ahead and get a look at Rocky Franklin coming out onto the field. As we're talking about Rocky Franklin before coming to this game, talking about how Rocky Franklin has been looking a bit rocky. 26 touchdown passes, 13 interceptions on the season, over 3,600 passing yards. I mean, those are some pretty good statistics. Let's see if he can lead his team to an Iron Bowl victory. So he'll line up here under center. Handoff. And this is going to be Kazim Cash getting his first carry of the game. to about the 31-yard line. Let's go ahead and get a look at this Bama offense with Red, McElroy, Meredith, Bundy, and Portis on the line. Jones, Hayes, Cash, Robinson, and Harper at the skilled position. Got to look out for that backup running back, man. We were talking about him in the VC back in Discord about just how explosive he's been, over 500-plus rushing yards. To give this guy some rest as Kazim Cash gets his second carry of the game, and that's a good one. Falls just a yard short of the first down. Let's see if they'll give him another carry to move the chains. Throws a receiver screen, and that's not going to get it done. Trying to get Zay Jones involved. And Auburn will start with a 3-and-out. And if you're Auburn, this is exactly how you wanted to start out this game. Just come out here, get the offense off the field, and everything looked good. But those receiver screens, I don't know. I wouldn't probably be throwing that early in these situations in this game. You can't take Auburn lightly. That's one thing for sure. So Auburn punts this one away, and it skies its way in the end zone for a touchback. And coming out onto the field for the first time today, it's going to be Nick Heller, starting quarterback for the Tigers. 17 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. It's been a shaky season for him as well, but just over 3,500 passing yards. Let's see if they can do some damage here against the Crimson Tide for their playoff hopes. Nice juke move there by Gillespie. It's down at about the 24-yard line. We'll go ahead and get a look at Auburn. We've got Troxel, Manning, Brahms, Jones, and Ham on the line with Gillespie, Allen, Spears, Hawks, and Perkins at the skill positions. Gotta watch out for number 9. He's been explosive all year, leads the team in receiving yards. See him at the bottom of the screen. Handoff here, and Spears is getting speared in the backfield. Loss of a few yards there. Actually, we'll see just a loss of a yard. 3rd and 8. Good tackle made there by Gio Givens. And one thing about this Alabama team, and this team is literally stacked with a ton of talent that is draftable. So you could very well see either one of these guys playing in the RFL at some point in the future. 3rd and 8. Empty set with the bunch to the left, looking to pass. Throws over the middle of the field. That's a great pass deflection. Good break on the ball there by cornerback Moses Taylor. And just like Auburn, Alabama's defense will force a 3-and-out. That's just a beautiful play on the ball. Perkins sitting there trying to find the open zone, make the catch. But Taylor with the extension just to get the hand out there and swat it at the last moment. That's a great job. The defense is coming out strong here. Auburn with the punt away. Got free tacklers going down the field. No fair catch call to be brought down at the 33. So we get a look at this Alabama offense once again. Rocky Franklin and company were unable to scoop up a first down. First downless, I guess if that's a word, here in this game so far. It's been one heck of a college series game day. Auburn's not looking to try to be one of those teams that gets upset, and that's a huge hit stick right there in the backfield on Kazim Cash. Never had a chance there on that play, as he absolutely got leveled by KJ Britt. Try to run with the draw, and just comes straight downhill and lays it on Cash.
Ready, set.
So a 3-yard loss will now bring up a 2nd and 13 bunch to the right side of Rocky Franklin. Rocky Franklin throws one deep over the middle of the field, and it's going to be broken up incomplete. What a play on the ball by Roger McCrary. Let's get a look at this defense. Wooden, Newkirk, and Bryant on the D-line. Haplo, Britt, Brown, and Riley, linebacker core, and at the secondary. We've got Simpson, Sherwood, Monday, and McCrary. Just made a amazing play on the ball at the last second, punching that out of Zay Jones' hands. This game's starting out defensive. See some big plays made on the defensive side of the ball, both sides. Rocky Franklin looking to try to pick up the first down and another pass breakup. Excellent defense by the Tigers. It's Cam Riley this time, knocking it out of the hands of Kazim Cash. It's nothing open down the field. I guess hoping that Cash would be able to catch this ball and somehow slip by Riley, pick up the first down, but won't even be able to catch it. Auburn, 2 back-to-back stops on Alabama's offense, and he's going to get his punt blocked. Auburn with the scoop, and they are going to score. They'll get on the board first. Wow. And this is exactly what I talked about. Can't take Auburn lightly. A block punt here is going to make it 6-0 with the extra point waiting. Just unable to get a nice firm grasp of the football. Brandon Spencer, with the delay, gives up points. Big play there. Christian Tutt taking it in for 6. The extra point to make it 7-0, and it is good. Auburn on the board first. And this last week of college football in the RFL has been very, I can't even find a word of it. Just unexpected, I guess. Something I could say for a couple of games. OU barely beating Oklahoma State by a point. That game was crazy earlier today. And it was a nice return by Kilgore. Gets up to the 29.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Just want to make sure also, by the way, I did make a little adjustment of the settings real fast. Are you guys able to hear me? The guys that are here? Let me know if you can hear my voice. I'll continue to commentate.
Here we go. Here we go.
And a stack formation on both sides here for Bama. Rocky Franklin looking to pass, throws. It's a low pass, and I'm not sure what D'Angelo Harper is doing there. Spin move's going to get him just right back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, I'm good. Okay, great. Draw play. Good blocking. Kazim Cash going to get a first down. This is the first down of the day. It's not going to be earned. Well, I guess everything's earned, but it's going to be given to Alabama. Smoke Monday. It's the craziest name I've heard in this series, man. That's a real dude, though. Gives up 15 yards on the face mask penalty. Alabama's going to get right up to midfield. And that could be all Alabama needs to get their momentum kick-started. Haven't heard anything from Robinson, the tight end today. See if they could get the ball in his hands. Looking to pass. And Rocky Franklin's going to throw this one into the flats, and Kazim Cash is going nowhere. A loss of 2 yards. It's been a heavy dose of Kazim Cash in this one, checking it down to him and running. They just cannot seem to get open down the field with their receivers right now. So Auburn's playing outstanding at the moment.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
Alabama's got to get something going here on offense. Don't want to be stagnant. Another run, and Kazim Cash is shut down. Good tackle in the backfield made there by Tyrone Truesdale. And just poor blocking. Truesdale, double team, just goes right through it. That should be just about a first down every time. Tyler Cage in the defense, talking on the sidelines. Getting ready just in case they got to hurry up, get back out onto the field as Alabama again in another 3rd and long. Not sure what's going on with the offense today. There's a throw, just a check down once again to Cash. Not really letting things develop down the field. Rocky Franklin not looking too hot right now. He's real quick to trigger this football. This is all Auburn needs to do to keep this offense from making big plays and try to make as many big plays on their offensive side of the ball to come out victorious. This would be a huge upset for Auburn if they could get it done. Punt's going to make its way in the end zone for a touchback, and so Auburn will get started at the 20-yard line. We know this offense has definitely struggled from time to time this year. I would have to say more so just inconsistent. They've been an inconsistent group. At times they can be very explosive, putting points on the board. Spears has been a great running back for them this year. And we already talked about C.J. Perkins, wide receiver, and run game going nowhere. Nolan Carroll, generic linebacker in the backfield, lost of 2 yards. We haven't seen much of any positivity yet out of this one. It's just been clamps by the defenses. Also not the best of reads there by Mike Spears. She just ran straight up the middle. Looks like something would have been there. At least a yard, at least back to line of scrimmage, trying to do too much, bouncing it out. And it's 2nd and 12. Back to Spears, once again, trying to do too much. He's got a lane. Line is there blocking for him. Got to follow, got to be close and cutting off of those blocks. Instead, another 2 yards lost here. And you can see if he just goes straight downhill, he would never have to worry about running into Julian Davis. And trying to do too much to fake out Julian Davis gets Pagan involved, and now just like Alabama, Auburn facing a 3rd and 14. Spins around, throws into the flats, and Killian Hawks, the submitted tight end, is going to catch the ball. Cairo Cash wrestling him down at the 23. Only gets half the distance needed, well short 4th down. And I'm just not sure what's going on. Maybe the pressure is too hot. I'm not really seeing too much pressure, though. I believe these quarterbacks got time in the pocket, but they're really just not allowing routes to develop down the field for possibilities of big plays. And I think whoever does that first at the QB position is going to be the ones that's going to have more success on the offensive side of the ball. And a spin move, not going to work. That's a good open field tackle made there.
Come on, fellas.
And Nehemiah Pritchett, and Rocky Franklin back out onto the field. What I really like to see, this is the same thing like I've been saying for both sides. So, it's all coming down to the quarterback play. Somebody's got to wait for things to develop and take some shots down the field. Rocky Franklin's going to be here in the gun. They've been doing this for the better part of their offensive drive, just really trying to establish the run with Kazim Cash. He's got 9 carries already. He had 20 last week for 100 yards, no touchdowns. You can see also the rest of the season total. Looking to try to break over 1,000 yards. Back on the ground to Cash. Back to back with him. Said he had 9. He actually got 7 carries. And Rocky Franklin looking to pass, throws. That's going to be caught by Dijon Nails. And I don't know if it's the accuracy or what. I mean, that ball even a little bit behind Nails. That's a great adjustment to make that catch and get up the field. Let's see this again. Looks like he was running a China route, but Rocky Franklin throwing it early because he was already open inside. So I guess just a good job by Nails recognizing that and making the adjustment to make the catch. Oh, the QR code. There's an end around play. I'll get that set up for you guys. Once they get into a highlight section, I'll go ahead and do that. The end around play actually working out good, 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Play action. Rocky Franklin sets his feet, throws one deep down the field, and it's going to be a touchdown. Finally, the first shot taken. It's for 6. Actually, that's the 2nd. Last time was a great play on the ball by Roger McCrary. And here he is getting smoked, untouched on Zay Jones. What a play. Bama, an extra point from tying this game up. Zay Jones has just been such a deep threat for Alabama. Great route runner. Leads the team, of course, in receiving yards. And that's a huge play. While that's going on, you're just going to hear a little bit of silence right now. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I put up this, where's it at? QR code here for you guys. All right, you guys should be able to see that. I'm actually going to try to adjust this to make it bigger so I can try to help you guys. There you go. Back to the game. Alabama tied the game up after a deep bomb to Jones. And he's going to be taken. And Auburn's going to come out at the 25-yard line. Alabama, their defense has been tough to move on all season long. Auburn's going to have to try to figure that out before this Alabama offense gets into a groove. And that's a great pass right there by Heller, finding Gillespie on the dig route for the first down. It's a nice strike. Got Cairo Cash, their best cover corner, and on coverage here. Great job pushing that up the field and just breaking and snapping away and making that contested catch.
Ready to break. Ready to go.
Motion to the left side of the field here, and they're going to look to pass. Free blitzer, and that's going to throw off this pass here. Go ahead and get a look at Alabama's defense. Haven't looked at them in depth. We got J.J. Reed, Beasley, McNeil, and Gibbons. Ronnie Barton, Tyler Cage, Julian Davis, the linebacker core. Don't forget Carroll. Mitch Cummings, Dakota Dell, David Pagan, and Cairo Cash at the secondary.
Ready? 10 logo. You.
Stacking up the receivers there on the right side. And Heller's got heavy pressure, throws over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught by C.J. Perkins. That's his first grab of the day, and it's a big one.
Let's go.
18 yards for the speedster. But Cairo Cash is on these guys. They're just making very good catches. And he was with them step for step just about. You see he breaking to the football, trying to make a play on it. And that ball perfectly thrown and good concentration in hands by C.J. Perkins. So got to watch out for him. Big-time playmaker deep down the field. 3 tight ends set to the right side. And counter run play. Spears not going anywhere. He's got 4 carries for -7 yards. It's a great job blowing that up. Trying to get that counter run play going. You can see J.J. Reed getting in there. Got Rodney Barton, Gio Gibbons. This Alabama defense, they know how to pursue to the ball carrier. And once again, Auburn spreading things out. Empty set. Throws wide open. Mike Spears up the sidelines. Goes out of bounds at the 17. This guy doing it all. He can run, he can catch, and he can, of course, get you first downs making plays like this. And that's wide open. Auburn marching down the field.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. I'm here all day. Check three. Ready?
4-man rush. Hurries up and throws the out route. Gillespie's got the first down. It's 1st and goal for the Tigers. 3 catches for 95 yards and a touchdown last week for Trayvon Gillespie. And he's 98 yards away from 1,000 yards on the season. 4 touchdowns all year long. Not sure if he'll get that 98 yards on this Bama defense. Right now, they are rolling down the field. Avery Heller throws. That's almost picked off. Great play on the football yet again by Moses Taylor. Heller getting lucky there. That wasn't going the other way. Here goes the run. Spears with a nasty juke move. Only gains about 2 to 3 yards on the play. And one last shot to really try to get in there unless they go for it on 4th down. Heller throws, end zone, touchdown, C.J. Perkins. Looks like we might be in for one of those kind of games, man. This week has been amazing in the RFL College Series. This is how you end the season. Playing your best football. C.J. Perkins running the flag, doing a great job with the toe drag swag. Not even going to challenge. Of course, no booth review. Auburn an extra point away from going back up by 7, and it is good. 14-7. Tigers. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the Relocation Football League, become part of the RFL Nation today. What you are watching is our college series, where you get to see the introductory of what prospects have to offer for the future of the RFL. And it's been a very interesting season, man. It was a good return up to the 27. Guys talk about the RFL College Series. You know, last year was a great season as well, but there's a lot of talk around this series simply because there's no front runners right now for a championship, and that's a good open field tackle made right there by Jalen Simpson, and that is going to end an extremely exciting first quarter. Put your twos up in the chat. It's Auburn leads it here 14-7.
Ready up. Back six. I got you.
Trips to the field side here. Rocky Franklin is going deep, and he's going to not be able to come down with that ball. That's a great play on the football there by Jamie and Sherwood. Expecting his big body wide receiver to come down with that play action. Looking to throw again. He's got good time. Fires wide open to the sidelines. He's got Harper to the 41. And exactly what I was talking about that needed to happen to get this offense going is what Rocky Franklin is starting to do. Air this out. You've got the wide receivers, the talent to be able to make big plays through the air. And the minute he started throwing those deep shots, I mean, you can already see the success of Alabama's offense now starting to cut through this Tigers defense. Play action again. Rocky Franklin fires over the middle, and what a pass and catch. First catch of the day for Robinson. But I really like the ball placement on that throw by Rocky Franklin. Look at this, low and away from the defender. That's an RFL Pro caliber throw right there. And he's shown the ability to make these type of plays. It's the consistency with Rocky Franklin, though, that has been up for question. Play action, throws on the move, and he's on fire right now. Hits him on the sideline. It's going to be Dejon Nails hauling in his second catch. 25 yards total for him. Bunch to the left side. Rocky Franklin feeling it. And Franklin over the middle. He's got Nails again. His third catch at the 9-yard line. 5 yards will bring up a 2nd and 5. Franklin, giving him too much credit early. Almost throws it for an interception. Gotta calm down a little bit. 3rd and 5. Franklin throws over the middle. Does he have the first down? He's close. 1st and goal, Bama. I just really love this Alabama receiving corps. I mean, Dejon Nails, D'Angelo Harper, of course, Zay Jones. All of these guys have been able to make some amazing catches. Rocky Franklin, I think this is the time where they've done all the passing. Let's see if they can mix in the run. But no, they want Franklin to throw one in. Fires this one out the back of the end zone in the area of Jones. No motion amount the backfield, so obviously another pass attempt here unless they call the quarterback draw. They're not doing that. Throws, and Robinson's going to be stopped just short of the end zone. 3rd and goal at the 1. Another motion out of the backfield. Can he get set in time? He will. Rocky Franklin throws wide open. Touchdown, Bama. D'Angelo Harper. Man, just getting back and forth action here. Just like the real life Iron Bowl, except there's literally just 10 points scored at the end of regulation here. We've got over 11 and a half minutes left to go in the second quarter. And this extra point's going to tie us up if it's good at 14 apiece. And it is. We go 73 yards in 11 plays. It's an outstanding drive by Bama, and you got to give Auburn credit. Like I said, when these guys play tough teams, they play up to expectations and beyond expectations based off of how they were playing this season. I mean, Auburn, when you look at this team, no one expected Auburn to be 5-6 coming into this game. But these guys are prepared for games like this, and they always put on a show. And we just know that they're going to fight to the end. And so it gets started at the 27. See C.J. Perkins, like I said, leading the team in receiving yards, 2 touchdowns this season. Surprisingly, he's a big-time playmaker. It sets him up for a lot of touchdowns. Needs 63 more yards. Heller moving around, throws. That's going to be caught on the sidelines by Perkins for his 3rd catch of the game. Good little movement in the pocket there. You see him trying to get to Gillespie there. But maybe it's Perkins he was trying to go to, because Gillespie was out of bounds. And he kind of walls off the incoming defender to help Perkins make that catch.
Ready. 52's the mic. Let's go.
And the handoff. He's got space and Spears. A gain about 3 yards. Still in the negatives on 6 carries today. Killian Hawks motioning over to the left side to balance out the offense. They'll run this one up the middle, and he's going nowhere. Nolan Carroll shuts it down. It's 3rd and 6 for Heller in Auburn, and he tries to throw this one quickly into the flats, but it's not going to get it done. It's man-to-man coverage, a flat route. Got to look for other routes. And that could be the turning point in this game. It's been back and forth up until this point. Now they got to punt it and hope their defense can stop them. So Auburn punting this one is angling towards the right sidelines, goes out of bounds at the 16. Really good punt right there by Aiden Marshall. Kazim Cash, run game hasn't been good for either side. 7 carries, just 16 yards. The pass game has been on fire, though, for Alabama. They're going to come out here in an empty set. Shotgun here for Franklin. Franklin throwing into the flats. Going to be caught. Gets up the field, up to the 20. Catch made there by Dalton Portis, 4th-string wide receiver. There goes a run. Stiff arm, and Kazim Cash looks close to a 1st down. He's signaling he's got it. 1st down, Bama. Nice running. Handoff. Here goes the explosion by Bernard Hayes. His 1st carry, good for 11 yards. Over 500 yards rushing this season as a backup. And the guy leads the team in rushing touchdowns. This guy could be starting just about anywhere else. 1st and 10, ball at the 38. Handoff, nice cutback by Cash. He gets to the 42.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Back to Cash, nice little hesitation step. And he's brought down at the 45-yard line. And now in comes the muscle. Bernard Hayes gets the carry. And look at him running through his own lineman, picking up the yards needed. First down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And you just feel every time you see 28 in the backfield and he gets his opportunity to touch the football, he's going to make something happen with it. He's like, Meredith, you're in the way, man. I had to run right through him.
Here we go. Set. 30 base.
Bama's starting to get into a rhythm. Pistol formation here for Rocky Franklin. He's got both his backs in the backfield here. A handoff to Cash. And Okit on the other side of the field in Auburn territory after a gain of 2 yards. Another handoff, and Cash loses a yard. Big Cat Bryant. It's literally this guy's name. Brings him down at the 50-yard line. I don't know if that's a nickname that they gave him, but within the mod, guy's name is literally Big Cat Bryant. Somebody let me know if you're an Auburn fan, if that's really his name or if that really was his name. I don't even know if he's playing at Auburn anymore. The 3rd and 8. Rocky Franklin looking to pick up the first down. Throws over the middle of the field. Had him wide open and misfires. That's the inaccuracy that we've discussed coming into this game. I mean, you couldn't get any open than that. I mean, that is right there. Big time first down play to Dijon nails, and it sails. So now have to sail this punt towards Auburn's end zone to help out the defense. But he just boots this one straight down the middle of the field in the end zone for a touchback.
We play to win. Let's go.
Yeah, I think that is. I know he's a real player, but I really do think that that's his real name.
50 plant.
1st and 10 at the 20. Handoff. He's got good blocking. The spin move's not going to work out there, though. And he's finally on the positive side of things on the ground. 4-yard gain. Play action. Heller fires over the middle of the field. He's got the first down. Nice connection to Demetrius Purvis. 20 yards. Auburn's come ready to play, and so has Heller. That's a nice throw. It's wide open, but we've seen guys miss it. He's on the money. Talk about you've seen guys miss. We just seen Rocky Franklin miss wide open deep crosser. So nice strike there by Heller. Nice stiff arm. Spears gets to midfield. Tackle made there by J.J. Reed. 5-yard gain. Heller fires the sidelines, and a misfire will bring up a 3rd and 5. Got to make those passes. Let's see if he can make up for it. He's wide open into the flats. And Spears is going to be brought down by Mitch Cummings, and not before getting that first down to the 43. Alabama's defense, I mean, these guys are usually, shut down, but right now, Auburn seems to have their number and finding out ways to move the football down the field.
On the ready. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Yeah. You don't want none. Ready.
Heavy formation there to the right side, getting to the outside. And a tackle is going to be made there by Tyler Cage. Picks up 6 yards on the carry. It's the backup, Kawhi Allen. Play action off of Allen, goes right to Allen in the flats. And he actually loses 2 yards.
On the ball.
3rd and 5. Trips to the left side here for Heller. Still hasn't snapped the football. Looks like he's running down the clock. Going to get a little something here if they don't get the first down, something at least close to it. He's going to bomb one deep down the field, wide open, touchdown, Auburn. Huge strike out there to Frankie Bryant, and Auburn is going to take the lead. Not sure what happened, but Mitch Cummings getting roasted on the play. I'm not sure if he thought he was supposed to have some safety help or what, but Auburn with the bomb now takes the lead. And that was almost instant. The minute he saw that he had a step on him, he quickly fired. Extra point is up. It's good. Auburn leads it 21-14. Alabama's got all the time still to get back in this one, or at least score a touchdown before the first half is over to tie it up at 21 apiece. No Rocky Franklin wishing he had that missed pass back. They were marching down the field. And that needs to be the point where Alabama needs to know, hey, we need to execute at all times. You cannot have misplays like that. They may be a 5-6 team, but Auburn, we've seen them all season long play up to a higher caliber than that record says. Rocky Franklin, I mean, those statistics looking good. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, but trailing by a touchdown now, minute and 33 seconds. And Franklin going in the flats here. Robinson just bounces right off him. I don't even know if he was prepared for that football. And these are the type of mistakes that can lead to an upset. Bama's got to start turning things around. Here goes a throw, wide open. Dijon Nails missed on him before, won't miss on the flag route there as he goes out of bounds at the 48. Good ball placement this time here by Franklin. Just a ton of wide receivers here for Bama that can make plays and get open.
Come on, set. 10-2 saw.
Empty set. Rocky Franklin steps up, throws, and that's going to be D'Angelo Harper hanging on. Clock's going to be running. Just 3 yards gain, and Alabama will burn their first timeout. Minute and 1 second left to go. They're going to be aggressive, and so is Auburn. They bring down the safeties. This is cover 0 blitz. They throw, and what a catch by Zay Jones. Could have been a dangerous play right there. Undercut him, but caught that one high. 3rd and inches. They have one more timeout remaining, and this is going to be taken out of bounds. A loss of 3 yards. Man, I'm not sure why take that throw. You got other routes once again developing down the field, and that's been the problem with Rocky Franklin today. At the stick and nod, it looks like it was just about to break open for Robinson, and just carries up and throws the flat. Now they're punting this one away, and the punt not all too great either. And Brandon Spencer. Auburn has all 3 of their timeouts. What's to stop these guys from marching down the field and putting up even more points before the half gets here? You've got the speedster to do it. Able to strike deep for the touchdown last time. Heller throws, and there goes Perkins. And Auburn immediately is going to call a timeout. This is tough for Bama. If they lose this game to Auburn, that's all she wrote for playoff hopes. Heller, wide open. He's got Cox. Another timeout burn.
60 outlaw.
38 seconds left. One more timeout remaining for the Tigers. pressure, but he gets it off here to Spears, who puts on a nice juke move. But a great job by Bama making the tackle. And they're going to call their final timeout, so I'm assuming these guys are looking to try to take another shot down the field. 20 seconds, no timeouts in the gun. And a handoff to Spears, powering through to the 47. That momentarily stops the clock, and with that carry right there, Spears has rushed for over 1,000 yards. He's been a bit of an underrated back here in this series. He's generic. He's come through big in multiple games for Auburn. So more than likely be the last play, trying to jump Bama off sides. Needs to take a shot. Heller just checks it down to Spears. Don't get why, call a timeout and do those things if you're not going to take that shot down the field. But at the end of the day, Auburn is getting it done right now, looking for the big upset over Alabama. It's 21-14 right now. Okay. Good thing it's not showing the scores, so I can go this back here. I could talk about these games. Big games coming up. Georgia versus West Virginia. That's the game of the week. Gotta watch that. It's a crazy shootout between Arizona State and Wisconsin. Not sure how long this will all stay up here because I know this moves fast. Oklahoma winning by a point over Oklahoma State. I mentioned that earlier. We still got Miami and Baylor to come on Monday. The Oregon and Penn State game, that's been postponed to tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. I knew they were going to cut it off, so I just picked out some major games to talk about there. But if Oregon wins their game against Penn State tomorrow, and they're going to be the ones going to the Pac-12 championship. And here's a look at a few of the highlights from the Iron Bowl as the second half of it continues. Auburn getting the football already with a touchdown lead. And Perkins returning kicks, gets to the 26-yard line.
We got this.
Auburn having a lot of success through the air.
Here we go.
Bama's going to have to find a way to slow that down. They've been playing a lot of off coverage. You can see right here as well. Play action. Throws this one into the flats. Breaks the tackle. Here goes Spears trying to put on a move, and the Alabama defense all over. Four Crimson Tide defenders there to wrestle him down. Empty set. Send Cage on the blitz, and Perkins going to catch the slant just shy of the first down, working on Cairo Cash. I mean, the coverage has been there for Cash, but these receivers have just been making great contested catches. There goes a receiver screen, and Perkins going backwards is going to lose yards. He had the first down if he had just caught the ball and got straight up the field. Of course, this ain't Madden 22. Just going to have that happen, man. Madden 20's awful with that animation. At least that helps Bama get the stop they were looking for at the start of this game, but the offense is going to have to answer to get that momentum on their side, and boy, they're going to have to answer in a big way because this punt is going to pin them down at the 3-yard line. See if Rocky Franklin can lead the charge. He's 18 of 25 in that first half, 2 touchdown passes, 161 passing yards. Might need the help of his backs to get him out of this situation here. Get a little bit of breathing room. Let's see. They'll come out here in the pistol. Kazim Cash doing too much. Down at the line of scrimmage, no gain. Now they bring in big 28. Bernard Hayes. They're going to run play action. He's got to be careful here. Rocky Franklin bombs one deep down the middle of the field. It's going to be incomplete. Zay Jones had it in his hands. That was a good pass. There's been great defense on Zay Jones today. Auburn looks like they might just run this. That's what they will do. And Kazim Cash is going to give them a little bit of breathing room. And they just forfeit the rest of that drive. Great punt, great defense by Auburn. Man, this is not looking good so far for Bama. Muffling the punt. It's going to be blocked again. And Auburn's going to score. The second block punt today on Brandon Spencer. Wow. What is going on with Spencer here? Can't hold the football. Punter looking like it's going to cost him the game here. Auburn playing all out. And Bama, man, oh man, they're going to be sick if they lose this game. The extra points up. It's good. 28-14 Auburn. Man, talk about a team that really wants to go to a bowl game and doesn't want their season to finish. This will be the biggest win of the season for Auburn. What better game to win for the Tigers than the Iron Bowl? Bama's going to have to figure something out quick. As Kilgore gets up to the 23-yard line. A lot of missed opportunities for Bama. We're seeing some drops from Zay Jones. We're seeing missed passes from Rocky Franklin. Too much conservativeness as well from him. Kazim Cash really hasn't been able to be consistent at all either in the run game. The offense just looks all out of sorts, and so does the defense. Haven't been able to really stop Auburn consistently. Look at that, 36 yards off 15 carries. Been trying to get Kazim Cash going, but it's just not going well. Franklin to the sideline. That's going to be caught by Kazim Cash. It's a great catch right there. Very risky pass, but it gets there. And Hayes is now in the backfield. Give the big guy a carry. He muscles forward to the 41-yard line, picking up 5 yards. In the eye, draw, and it's not working. It just is not working. Auburn seem to have these guys figured out. Man.
Here we go. Set. 8, read.
Bama the favorites to win this game, down by 14. Rocky Franklin steps up, throws wide open. Zay Jones puts on the burners, and it's the second touchdown for number 80 today, 61 yards. Wow, that was just wide open. He had him cooked. And how about sticking his foot in the ground before going out of bounds and then just cooking the secondary for 6. What a play by Zay Jones. Look at the speed of this guy. Seen Auburn playing a lot of man-to-man coverage. You know, that could get very risky against a talented receiving core. All Rocky Franklin needs to do is just be on point with his receivers. Now they're within a touchdown once again, 21-28. Tyler Cage trying to get his defense together. I mean, these guys, they've only really given up 14 points because the other 14 has literally come from Brandon Spencer not being able to properly hold a field goal, a ball to punt once it's snapped. Stiff arm here by Perkins. He's down at the 27. Still, either way, Alabama has had its trouble stopping the pass game. Nick Heller, 17 of 22, 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's doing really well against this Bama defense. Thought it would be much harder for him. The secondary has struggled. Here goes a handoff. What a cutback. What a move. And a nice tackle there by Barton. It's going to keep him a yard short of the first down. You say, why not give him another carry? They're going to go play action off it. Heller fires. That's going to be caught for a first down. Still moving as he gets to the 44-yard line. JJT hauling that one in. What I have not seen much of at all so far is pass rush presence. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, there literally hasn't been any sacks at all today. So the offensive lines are playing outstanding.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Handoff. Oh, what a hit stick. Brought down in the backfield by Rodney Barton. He flexes after the hit. The second tackle for loss today. And hopefully that kickstart the defense to try to get something going and make these yards a lot harder to come by. Doing a good job of standing his ground, keeping that outside leverage, and then making a play. This Alabama defense is stacked at the linebacker core.
Down. Set. Go. 30 base.
They have their safety in the box here, trying to run. Good tackle by Mitch Cummings.
Set. Ready. 90 Wolf. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Alabama desperately needing to get them off the field for another shot. Throws this one up. It's going to be incomplete. Broken up by Dakota Dell, the submitted safety. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like he tried to throw a sideline fade there. Either way, I don't think he would have got the first down. Good play on the ball by Dell. It's been some close call games here in the final week of the regular season of the RFL College Series. And this punt, horrible, goes off his foot to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Literally a 14-yard punt will set up Alabama nicely. Zay Jones today, 4 catches, 2 of them for touchdowns, over 100 yards. That's the guy to look out for. You can see him here in the slot in the trips. He's running the bubble screen. Here goes a fire. Nice catch by Dijon Nails. This is a grand opportunity for Alabama to get themselves right back in this game. Offense, big plays down the field they've been able to make just about all game long when they have been able to move. Just looking to see that same energy here. This offense and Rocky Franklin. Offset I formation. They'll run it. And nowhere to go this time for Hayes. Picks up only a yard. Cash is going to check in. Rocky Franklin throws, and he's going backwards. That is not going to be a first down. Bama has to punt it away. You've got to get beyond the sticks and know where you're at on the field. And this is a beautiful punt. Marks him down at the 8. That's tough, man. Zay Jones been making some big plays, but he's had quite a few drops already here in this game off a good defense and making a mistake right there going backwards when he could have had the first down. Now this defense needs to get out into the field again. And they've been very conservative because of this aerial attack. They send a heavy blitz here over the middle, and that's going to be a first down pickup by Wendell Wright. They've been spreading out this defense heavy. Throws, that's going to be caught by Gillespie. To the outside, up the sidelines. One man to make miss. He does, but he steps out of bounds at the 40. What a play. Auburn has come ready to play some football. Look at this catch, and look at this. Following his blocks, that is great as vision as you're going to see. Look at him, fits up here for the spot route, and Cairo Cash. Look, he's been in great areas to make plays on the football, but he simply has not today. He's been getting beat all game long, really targeting their best corner here and having success. Auburn extremely bold. Dropping back, looking to pass here, throws underneath. It's going to be overthrown, picked off by Pagan. And this to tie the game. Can he outrun Heller to the 20? 10-5, touchdown, Bama, 64 yards. Wow. Just leads him too far here, and the safety Pagan goes the distance. What a game. Heller tried his best to catch him. Just a few yards too short. It's a good angle, though. Even better play. Wow, this game is absolutely amazing. Payne awaiting the snap to hold this one as the kick is up. It's good, and we are tied up at 28 all in the Iron Bowl. Man, is this game not living up to the hype or what? I mean, honestly, I don't think anyone expected this game to have any hype. Everyone expected Bama to really just walk away with a blowout here. Auburn said, we're not having it happen. Took a 14-point lead, and now Alabama, these guys rumbling back. Wow, tackle's going to be made as he's down at the 24-yard line. Last year's Iron Bowl, back when he had Javon Warren and Jacob McCall going at it as the quarterbacks in favor of Bama, won by 13. Final score was 23-10. Much more points scored this time around. And here goes a pass over the middle, bounces off the tackle of Carroll, and Pagan finishes the job.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. What's the run?
Throws, and Killian Hawks has got the first down. Heller is picking right back up where he left off.
Mike 55, right there in the middle. 55.
Counter run play, fumble! It's going to be recovered by Bama, picked up by J.J. Reed. J.J. Reed with a J.J. Watt type of play in his prime. The big hit and the lunge to recover the fumble. Look at this, gets off the block. He jukes right into him, blows him up, and then gets the football right back, man. Bama momentum is sky high. Rocky Franklin, 22 of 33 touchdown passes, possibly looking for his fourth. Bama has just flipped the script right now. Trips to the right side, left side, excuse me. Play action, throws on the move, on the money. And Zay Jones fighting up to the 38-yard line. Rocky Franklin's looked pretty good throwing on the move. Counter run play and Cash. No money play that time. Big Cat in the backfield.
Get him, boys! Get him, boys!
He just comes off free. You just hope that that counter action is just fast enough. Your back's got enough time to run past the DN where the blocks are set up, but sometimes you got those faster DNs, can't get by. And they squeeze and cut straight down on the line to make a play like that. It's 3rd and 6. Rocky Franklin fires. This is going to be caught by D'Angelo Harper. He's open on the hook route to the 29-yard line. Harper hauls in his 5th reception, and I feel like, of course, Zay Jones is a big target here on this team, but D'Angelo Harper, he can be a sleeper at times. He usually just comes out of nowhere with the big plays and the big moments of games to help Bama, cruise over the top for victories.
On the set.
Good job, Rocky Franklin firing that on point. First and 10, Franklin goes into the flats here. That's going to be caught by Cash. Picks up 3, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. RFL community, you know what to do. This Iron Bowl has been absolutely amazing. 28-all. Bama with the ball, looking to try to take the lead after trailing by 14. Stepping up in the pocket, fires to the sideline. It's going to be caught. There's a flag. And what will this be on? Illegal touching. They say he stepped out first before handling the football, so that'll just be a loss of downs. So now it'll be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Alabama, of course, looking to try to pass for this first down if they can get it. Rocky Franklin's got to be careful. Make sure he doesn't throw any interceptions or anything. And it's going to be a sideline catch. They say he got a foot in. Zay Jones with the first down. 130 receiving yards for Jones here tonight. Oh, yeah, great toe tap. He got 2 feet in. RFL catch right there. Bama looking for the lead. Man, this game just playing out like college football right now. Big plays, big points. Counter run play, great blocking. And a huge hit to put him down at the 5, just a yard short. And now they bring in the beast, Bernard Hayes, in the I formation. Going to no play action. He's going to be sacked. Brought down by Wooden. And man, I don't understand why not run Hayes. He's been your bell cow in this situation all game long, all season long. Let's just see if is there anybody open. Everything was covered. There was going to be nowhere for him to go, regardless of if Hayes was able to adjust to get that block to extend him some time. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is the first sack today.
90 Wolf.
3rd and 8. Rocky Franklin fires. Robinson can't break the tackle, and that'll bring up 4th down. Good defense by Auburn, bending but not breaking. Just tried to hurry up, get out there. He knows his tight end is very athletic, can make some guys miss, can run through some guys, and was hoping he'll get through Simpson there, but Simpson showing he's not a simp. Making that tackle in the open field, bringing him down. Hard body right there. Here goes the field goal attempt for Bama to score to take the lead after 17 unanswered points. Will they get it? It's good. Bama leads the Iron Bowl right now, 31-28. How about this game? If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the Relocation Football League today, the college series. Hey, it's the last week of the season, but we still got conference championship games, bowl games, and the national championship, and of course the college series playoffs to lead into that. Man, and the calendar, mark your calendars for Christmas, because that is when the national championship game will be played. I checked on the calendar and everything, so you'll literally have the national championship game on Christmas. Of course, head into the RFL season immediately after that.
On the ready. Check 55 to Mike. Bandit.
Motions into the bunch. And Heller fires wide open. Got Purvis to 38.
Let's go.
I'm just very impressed by the offensive lines here today. I mean, literally, I thought there would be a plethora of sacks. I believe only 1 sack the entire game, which didn't come until this 4th and final quarter. These O-lines, man, they're just getting it done. Play action. Heller throws. That's almost intercepted. Dangerous pass.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Head up.
On the move, pressure's coming, and here goes a sack. Spoke too soon. That's going to be Beasley. Going to bring him down 3rd and 19. Not the position Auburn was looking forward to be in. Miles Beasley just working hard to get back there. No one open. And you gotta respect what Auburn has been doing, though. It's been working for a while. They've been just spreading out this Bama defense. They know they don't want to have the front seven congested and trying to run the ball and things like that, because then that's when the pressure comes. That's why they've been successful passing. Look, he's got all day. Throws, and this is going to be broken up, incomplete. Good play on the ball by Mitch Cummings. 4th down, Auburn. Not a bad decision. I mean, he was there, just could not haul it in. And Bama's got an opportunity to really run away with this one. They can score a touchdown. This one angled out of bounds at the 22. Really good punt. Once again there by Aiden Marshall. And Rocky Franklin back out onto the field. Must-win game for Bama. Up by a field goal. In the pistol formation here with Kai Cash and Bernard Hayes in the backfield. It's a handoff to Cash, and it's a nice juke move for a gain of 5 to 6 yards.
Ready, break.
Stop. 2 times.
3 tight ends set strong to the left.
Get it.
And Rocky Franklin, pressure's coming. Down, he's going to go for a sack. We haven't been seeing these all game long, but it's coming crunch time, and guys are starting to bring the heat. 3rd sack of the day, 2nd for Auburn. There's a nice spin move, too, he put there, pushing the tackle up the field and then using his momentum against him to work inside to get to Franklin. It's 3rd and 9. Rocky looking for the first. He's got a man beat, and he makes the catch. What a reception by D'Angelo Harper. Gets to the 46-yard line, and that's exactly what I talked about. Just one of those sleeper players throughout the game that just makes the big play to win it. Look how he just undercuts him to make that grab. What a catch.
Break.
3 ball.
I formation, Bernard Haynes in the backfield, running play action off him, fires across the middle here to Zay Jones. He'll get to the 30.
Get ready.
Rocky Franklin over 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and looking to lead his team to victory. With this drive, he could score a touchdown. That'll be huge. Biggest lead a team has had in this one was Auburn. They were up by 14. Score was 14-28.
On the double.
They've given up 17 unanswered points for Bama to hold the lead right now.
Ready.
Bunch to the left side. Rocky Franklin over the middle. He's wide open. 4th string receivers getting involved here. He'll get to the 21-yard line. Catch made there by Dalton Portis. Generic wide receiver. You see him there over the middle. All types of space.
Ready up.
Safeties coming down. Looks like they're going to send the house here on 2nd and inches. And they'll still run it. Counter run play to the outside. Kazim Cash cuts up off the block. Good blocking out there by D'Angelo Harper. 1st and goal, Bama. Rushing yards has been tough to come by for Kazim Cash today. Only 59 yards off of 20 carries. Same amount he had last week for 100 yards, but getting it done. And all that matters is the victory.
Ready? 10-2 stop.
In your face.
One receiver out here in a run to the outside. He blocks, cuts up, spin move. What is he doing? He should have just kept to the outside, trying to be too flashy. And now Hayes is going to come in, get the big guy the football. No, they're going to look to pass. Steps up. He can run this. Gets it to Hayes. Shakes the first tackle and loses 3 yards. I've seen Hayes actually house one of those before. That's just good coverage by Auburn, but once again, you got Hayes in the backfield to run this guy. And look at him, he shakes off the first defender just about every time. You run him up the middle, that's just about guaranteed 6. Now they got Cash in the backfield. Obviously can't run this situation. Throws to the end zone and a pass deflection. Great play on the ball by Smoke Monday. Winning all the smoke across the middle of the field. Still can't believe this is this guy's name. That is a clutch play, though. And seeing these defensive backs extending and just getting their hands in the passing lane. Alabama going to settle for the field goal. Still be just up by a possession. No one gets through. Kick is up, and McCain is good to make it 34-28. How about this game, man? This game, in my opinion, clearly has exceeded expectations. As lit as this game has been, we got 35 people in here, only 20 likes on the video. What's up with you? Spell you guys out here. What's going on?
We play to win. Let's go.
Heller back out onto the field. It's not over for Auburn at all yet. A touchdown can give them right back the lead.
60 yards.
1st and 10, Heller. Check down, Spears. Caught about 2 yards shy of the first down.
8-3.
They say 3, gain of 7, setting up the screen. Up the field, and what a play by Nolan Carroll. This guy just with all the effort was not going to be denied of stopping him short of that first down. It's now 3rd and 3. Tyler Cage across the middle of the field. Play action. Throws, and it's going to be broken up, incomplete. Bama brings up 4th down. So what do you do in this situation if you're Auburn? In my expert opinion, I would have to say, punt it. I mean, it's still a one-possession game. Gotta hope that your defense just gets another stop. That's all you can hope for. Hey, gotta punt it. Here goes Harper. Breaks the first tackle, goes down at the 27. And Auburn desperately needs a stop here, and Bama desperately need any kind of points. Rocky Franklin's 30 of 39. 335 yards, 3 touchdowns. And this guy's been going off. Play action. Quickly sets his feet, fires, and finds Harper for the first down. Doing a little spin cycle, gets to the 49. And Harper is now over 100 yards receiving. Both their top receivers. Rocky Franklin, 31 of 40.
Here we go, here we go. 30 base. Tight up. Two.
Counter run play and Cash powering his way to the 47-yard line. Pistol formation. Looks like they're going to send that pressure to the left side. And they'll still run to the left side. That's just a terrible job by Rocky Franklin, the offensive coordinator, whoever. Should have flipped that play or changed it up. You run right into the pressure. I mean, it's just about suicide of the play right there.
Let's go. 15-1. 15-1.
3rd and 10.
Ready?
Franklin fires to the sidelines, and that's going to be incomplete. Good defense. Auburn gets the much-needed stop. Man, I don't know how this game is going to end. I just know it's going to end well for somebody. Franklin trying to be precise and paint that corner. Look, he had it in his hands. What a play by Jalen Simpson here. He swats it right out last minute. Not in field goal range. They have to punt it away. And Spencer, he's had 2 punts blocked. And he punts this one to the 15-yard line. Good punt right there. And you take away those blocked punts, I mean, Bama is technically dominating this game, but Auburn, a touchdown away. That's all they need. Touchdown, take the lead. They know what's at stake. They win this game. They get to play one more. They don't. That's the end of their season. Throws to the sidelines, and that's going to be incomplete, out of bounds.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
To the mic. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Sending pressure, throws this one into the flats, and Tyler Cage with the wrap-up in the backfield. And even though this Bama defense has kind of been getting gashed at times through the air, they've still done an outstanding job of not giving up points. Like I said, 14 of the points on the board has just come from the blocked punts that were scored by Auburn. So they've literally only given up 14 points.
Ready. 18 Gator.
3rd and 13. Fires, and he overshoots his open wide receiver. Missed opportunity there for Heller. And he just simply, in these big moments, you got to make that throw. Just over the head of Wendell Wright. Has a first down all day, and Auburn is going to go for it, as they should. I mean, at this point, just about closing in on 2 minutes left. And he just throws that nowhere. Wow. And that should do it. That should definitely do it. They're in field goal range. Alabama doesn't have to do anything except take a couple of knees, run out the clock, and then kick the field goal, or even run it out just straight off the knees, or waste their timeouts off the knees and kick the field goal. So many options in which they could just hold on to win.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop.
I swear my spread predictions be on point, man. Up by exact points they needed. Draw play, trying to get to the outside, but can't get around the big cat, man. Big cat, 3-yard loss on the play. A name like that, he's got to own a Hellcat, too. As if he's got the money.
You ready?
Check, class 33. Defense wins championships, baby. Check.
I formation. Just going to run it here with Cash. And Auburn finally calling a timeout. Even though, you know, at this point,
60 Pittsburgh.
it's not going to matter.
33. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out.
Bernard Hayes gets a carry. Taking 3 Tigers on his back. He'll get to the 10. And this to completely put the game away. The field goal. He's had 2 punts blocked, though. Alabama has. Can Auburn get back there and block one for the game? No one does. The kick is good. And Alabama is going to win this game as they make it 37-28. 9-point lead. The team's escaping games tonight, man. It's been an amazing week of the RFL College Series. And there goes Perkins. Gonna set up a good return. And Auburn, all they're trying to do is, hey, see if we can get some more points on the board. They fought. I said in the beginning of the game, these guys are going to play till the end. All season long, when they play talent that we predicted was going to blow them out based off how they start the season, these guys have either won or it came up just barely short. There's a screen, and Spears got the first down.
Let's go. Get set. Hustle.
And these guys were in it with Georgia, lost by 3 points, had a lead in the first half against Oklahoma, lost that game in the second half. Of course, you know, OU this year getting named the comeback kids. A lot of big games for them this season. Over the middle there. Oh, it's just short.
Yo, Rocket, come on.
At their breakout win, their first win of the season against LSU. And a close one, 17-9. It's been a tough season for Auburn, but they battled all season long. I said 17-9. I think it was 17-19 or 17-15. My bad. I think it was 17-15. Final score.
70, Indy.
27 seconds left. Auburn just looking to try to take the top off the defense if they can. Play action. Heller throws. And this is off of everyone's hands, just about incomplete.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Fires, hits the out route. Wendell Wright. Oh, he's going to take it to the house. Got to stay in bounds. I think he had a good enough angle to possibly outrun Dakota Dell. Look where Dakota Dell even came from. He was all the way on the right side of the field. So I don't think he would have caught him.
Here we go. 30 base.
16 seconds, 1 timeout left. Ball at the 25-yard line. Auburn trying to score one more time. And that's off the mark. Dangerous pass. So I got picked off before. 350 passing yards for Nick Heller, excuse me. Guess I called him Keller because at times it's been looking like Helen out there. He had to play on that name a couple times this season. 3rd and 10. Great blocking, and he can't get outside. There goes a sack by J.J. Reed, and the clock is going to hit 0. Alabama holds on and comes back after trailing by 14 points. Once we're down 14-28 to win this game, 37-28. And that's just outstanding. 23-point deficit. These guys, they had the 14-point deficit. 23 unanswered points by Alabama to win this one. That's just huge. And so they keep themselves relevant for the RFL College Series playoffs, and they got an SEC championship game to play. And for them, hopefully it turns out like it did in real life with a victory over Georgia, but we'll have to see if that'll be the case. Really looking forward to that game. There's been a lot of talk in the Discord. Bama wins at 37-28. Let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics. Rocky Franklin and Heller going quite a bit of passes, both throwing over 40, 41 for Rocky. He's completed 31 of them. 47 for Heller, completed 30 of them. Both over 350 yards, 75% for Rocky Franklin, 63 for Heller. When we talk about the touchdowns, Rocky Franklin threw one more than Nick Heller. He had 3. Heller had 2, but Rocky Franklin, a clean day today. Well, I might as well say, today it was played in daytime, doesn't matter. But no interceptions at 1 for Nick Heller. When we get a look at the rushing end of things, nobody could run the ball. Kazim Cash was shut down, 25 carries, 65 yards, but he made some tough runs when needed. Mike Spears, 14 for 27. I mean, look at this. Bernard Hayes, even this guy's, for once, is under 4 yards per carry at 6 for 20. With the highest yard per carry other than Kawhi Allen and Nails, the receiver, off of 1 carry each. Now we get a look at the receiving end of things. 2 wide receivers over 100 yards, and both of them from Bama. Zay Jones, 8 catches, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns. A monstrous performance from him, as well as D'Angelo Harper with over 100 yards, just barely 101 off the 7 catches, a touchdown. 69 to lead Auburn with Trayvon Gillespie. And we had Dejon Nails, 6 for 62, 6 for 61 for Perkins, who I was talking about in this game. He got in the end zone for a touchdown. Figured he would, of course. And we had Mike Spears, running back, 9 catches out the backfield, 55 yards. He came through big at times. Demetrius Purvis with 45. 39 for Frankie Bryant, which went for the touchdown. It was just a deep streak right in the back corner on the right side that helped take them, get them the lead, 21-14 at that point, and then everyone else, just minimal yardage. Blocking wise, Portis here, generic, giving up 2 sacks, 1 for Jones here, and nothing else really worth mentioning here. We'll go ahead and get a look at the defense. Leading in tackles, KJ Britt, 11, as well as Smoke Monday. This is really this guy's name. Terrible naming from the parents. We know what they like to do. They like to smoke on Mondays, apparently. Dakota Dell, the 3rd, with 9 tackles. Christian Tutt as well, and Nehemiah Pritchett. We had 7 tackles here for Cummins, Taylor, Sherwood. Not going to go through the rest of the tackles there. Go to tackles for loss. 3 for Big Cat, man. What about these names, man? All on Auburn. Big Cat Bryant, 3 tackles for loss. 2 tackles for loss from Owen Papo, Mitch Cummings, David Pagan, Roger McCraney. Is it McCrary? Yeah. And Rodney Barton. Then we had 1 from Puckett, Reed, Dell, Davis, Carroll, Truesdale, and almost all the ones don't stop. Man, there's a lot of tackles for loss. Tutt, Riley, still ones. Britt, Cage, Givens, and Sherwood. Sacks. Really, there was no sacks until the 4th quarter. So the offensive lines, even though we've seen the sacks earlier that was giving up a total of 4 sacks in this one, they did a phenomenal job keeping their quarterbacks protected. Miles Beasley had himself a sack. Kobe Wooden had Big Cat Bryant with a sack, and J.J. Reed. So 2 for each team. Had an interception by David Pagan, which came in the clutch to tie the game up. And then we look at pass deflections. 3 pass deflections for Moses Taylor, and they were great pass deflections by him. 2 for Dakota Dell and Smoke Monday. Then we had 1 from Jalen Simpson, Mitch Cummings, Cairo Cash, Cam Riley, McCrary, and Britt. Forced fumbles, had 1 from J.J. Reed, in which he recovered himself. That was a beautiful play. No safeties. And 3 total defensive touchdowns. These mainly came off the block punts. So we had Chris Thompson Jr. pick up the block punt, as well as Christian Tutt to add the 14 points on the board of the 28 that Auburn was able to score. And then, of course, David Pagan had the pick 6. We'll go ahead and look at a couple of these plays. Let's go ahead and get a look at the key plays in this game. Touchdown, very conservative. First points of the game, Auburn. You could tell these guys were fired up, had a ton of momentum. Look how this ball came out. Oh, you just knew that was going to be blocked. This guy was defying the laws of physics with this snap. I wouldn't be able to know where the ball was coming and how to handle it either if I was Spencer. If this thing's in the ground, the next minute is what is this? Wow. The ground just literally snapped the ball. That threw him off guard there, and he got blocked. And that's just a big-time play made there by Auburn. First points of the game coming off that block. We'll just go through touchdowns. And then, like I said, they were very conservative throughout this game until he took one shot earlier, got played on. But Rocky Franklin was like, hey, I'm going to throw the ball one more time, give him another shot. But you see this? Safeties. When you look at the safeties, they're kind of low here. They're almost, look, just about a 2-yard difference between the cornerbacks. So you already know these guys really aren't favoring playing deep. Ball snap, and look at them. They both come down in the box. And I'm not sure what they were doing. Straight up man coverage. Got a guy, one comes down to cover Robinson. The other one, I don't know if he's spying or what. Not sure who he's guarding. He's just playing in the middle of the field. There's no safety help. Rocky Franklin, as he's carrying out his fake, great blocks by the offensive lineman. As you can see here, all day they were doing that. And you go to your best wide receiver. He's running the post. There's nobody over in the middle of the field. Waiting for him. Boom. Breaks, sets his feet, plants, throws a perfect ball right over the shoulder to Zay Jones for the touchdown to tie the game up. Big play. A nice run there by Mike Spears. And Perkins punching it in for the touchdown right here. You can see Perkins at the top of the bunch here. As soon as they snap the ball, goes. You would have liked for him to probably set it up, go inside, but he just gets around. He feels that this cornerback's already widening. That's Cairo Cash. Gets behind here, and there's no safety help. He's already above the safety at this point. Looks like the safety's playing low, just like Auburn were. And he just realized, hey, there's nobody in the back of the end zone. Heller sees it, throws a nice pass, and a great job by Perkins. Look at him getting his feet in bounds. And I know there's going to be a lot of good pictures at the end of this game. Big touchdown. So at that point, Auburn leads it 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. There's a 31-yard reception made by D'Angelo Harper. Play action. Look at this. Sells it hard here. Boom. Hard cut. And he just outruns the safety, and the safety knows, hey, I got to respect this guy as well. If I carry out too far with D'Angelo Harper, then Dejon Nail's going to be wide open for a touchdown. So he has to respect it and leave him open. Somebody's got to get left open. He decides to go there with Dejon Nails, and I think this was the wise decision. He's lucky he didn't throw this to keep him in bounds, because if he did, that would have been an easy touchdown. But nice play right there. They go down the field. What does it lead to? A touchdown. Why not throw it to the guy who got you down here with that nice play? Dejon Harper, you can see him right here. Boom, running the China route. Beautiful route. Sells it. Really sells as if he's going inside on the little end and spins around. 21's lost at this point. Franklin's firing, and he's nowhere around him. Touchdown, Bama. Got ourselves a tied-up ball game at 14 apiece. Move on, and big touchdown right here, Frankie Bryant. I really want to try to see what happened, because this was the streak bomb that took place, and it looks like the safeties, once again, just not playing deep enough. As you can see him, he's... Oh, I guess I see what's going on here. Trying to cover this point. He feels he's coming inside, but you gotta help out your cornerback here. But what is this? What is this coverage? They're playing off. This looks like it's cover 4. I don't know what he's doing. If you're supposed to be getting back there, it looks like a blown assignment, missed assignment. He didn't know what to do, and he didn't have no help whatsoever here from Dakota Dell. And immediately he sees that, fires it down the field. He's just wide open for the touchdown. Big catch there by Bryant. Auburn takes the one possession lead. And Dejon Nails, nice little 23-yard catch. Just look at that. Just a really nice sideline catch. Nothing really worth going over. It's a good pass, though. And we go into the second half with the score being 21-14. Here goes a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Well, that's what they name it. But once again, what kind of snap is this? This is just going all over the place. Boom. Another block punt here by Smoke Monday, man. And it gets picked up here on a Saturday for a touchdown. Nice play. Beautiful play. But moments later, 61-yard touchdown bomb to Zay Jones. Let's get a look at the safeties here. Man-to-man coverage. And this is what he kills them on. This is a corner strike. Cuts hard inside. Boom. Plants up the field. Oh, man, he's got him cooked at this point. Rocky Franklin could literally just throw the streak, and that's a touchdown. He sets his feet, then he throws, and he kind of leads him a little far towards the sideline, but a great job by Jones planting that foot and getting up the field just in time. Turns on those jets. Touchdown, Bama, to go ahead and cut into this lead. 21 to 28 at that point. This was a nice catch earlier. Yeah, nice little pass and catch. Gillespie, 41-yard catch. This was an amazing play. Spot route, simple spot route. Spins around, boom, plants, throws him. Great concentration in hands, but what he does after the catch was just amazing. Makes the catch, sees all this space. What does he do? Boom. Just runs on an angle, running away from the defense, sets up the block. That was a beautiful play. That was amazing when that happened. Big first down. In the very next play, though, a pick six, just what Alabama needed. This was the turning point in the game. He's waiting for this drag to come underneath here. Tyler Cage just not following with him. There's literally nobody following him here. Great read by Heller, but what's the problem? Accuracy. Way too far. Way too far ahead, you can see. And this is just a great break and play on the football by Pagan. Look at this. He's coming downhill a little bit at the safety position. Boom. Picks that off and was just able to outrun Nick Heller, who's trying to hawk him down. But too late. Touchdown, Bama. And the game was all tied up at 28 at that point. And a big turnover right here by J.J. Reed is a handoff. And he jukes right into him. I'm not sure what he was looking at here. The counter, you should have seen. He's free. I guess he tried to set him up a no-look juke to try to break him hard, but he got broken all right. Destroys him on the hit stick and then lunges out to get his own forced fumble. Let's look at that again. Let's look at that normal speed. Get off the block. Boom. Give me that. What a play by Reed. And then we go into the fourth quarter. Got sacks and stuff going on. First time any sack happened in this game happening in the fourth quarter, and this was a big reception here by D'Angelo Harper. Let's see what happened here. Snap, boom. Good release off the line of scrimmage. Quickly throws this one up. Safety is playing it well. He's over top of it. Thinks he's going to swat it, but what does D'Angelo Harper do? Undercuts him. High points the football. Snags. Let me take a photo of that right now. That's fire. Give me that. Snags that, and he makes a huge play for the first down that keeps him going on third. And another big play, D'Angelo Harper, 22 yards. Boom, play action. Harper coming across, strike right over the middle. And these guys just kept it up. Great second half effort by Alabama getting the job done, man. Hey, I enjoyed calling this game. The Iron Bowl lived up to the hype in the RFL College Series, that is for sure. Hey, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys for the next games. I'll put up the schedule real fast. Big games from here on out. We do have Penn State and Oregon. They're going to be playing each other at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. They were supposed to play today. That's a huge game right there because if Oregon wins against Penn State, they're going to the Pac-12 championship to take on USC. Then we have UNC taking on TCU at 5 p.m. Eastern, followed by the game at 8:30 p.m. Eastern with Ohio State taking on Michigan. And then we finish out the final week of the RFL College Series regular season with the biggest games of the week. Miami versus Baylor, the rematch, the crazy 5-touchdown defensive game that had Miami come back and win. And then following that, the ultimate game we've been looking forward to. This could determine who gets into the playoffs. West Virginia versus Georgia. There's been hype around that before the season, in a sense, kind of even began. But with that being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Big win for Bama, 37-28.